So, you've used Scratch before, but let's just have a little recap of what we've got on the screen here. Over here is where your scene is going to take place. It might be a game, it might be a little story. In this unit, you're going to create a little story. Over here, we have the code that you can use, the instructions to make things move on the screen. Down here, we have details of the characters, or sprites as they're called. If you click on this button, you get a whole set of different sprites or characters that you can use, or you can upload your own, or you can draw one. Here, paint a character of your own. Just make sure always that when you draw it, this little X here is in the middle of your character. Otherwise, when you turn it round or swivel it, it will go in funny directions. Over here, you can choose a backdrop, the scenery for your action. Again, there's some that are prepared already, or you can draw one, or you can upload a picture from your computer or other device. All the time this tab, let's choose a sprite. I'm going to have this lady here. There she is. Let's get rid of this blank one. Now this lady here, we can program to do things. We can make her smaller, by the way, by clicking in here. She's 100% at the moment. If we want her a quarter of the size, we put 25 in. If we want her half the size, we put 50 in. And if we want a full size, we put 100 in. If I move her around to a starting position, look how these numbers here change. That's the address of where she is. X is how far across she is, 0 is in the middle, it's minus 172, so she's 172 in that direction. Y is how far up and down the screen she is. Again, 0 is in the middle, so she's 31 up from the middle of the screen. In the code section, we'd normally start with an event. The event in this case is to click the flag, because that's the start. To click this is the stop. What do we want to do when we click the flag? Well, we want to make sure she's in her start position, and her start position for me is going to be just there. So let's go to motion, and we want her to go to that position. You see those numbers there are the same as those numbers there. So if I put her over here and I click the flag, she goes to the start position. Over here we've got a tab for costumes. Now this particular sprite has 1, 2, 3, 4 costumes, 4 positions. She can either be standing like that, or like that, having a think, or like this, or like this. And we can change the costumes in the code. So, the way she looks, speaking here, costume. Put that in. We can put a little delay in. Wait 1 second. Let's make that half a second, which would be 0.5. Whoops. And then we'll have another change costume. Next costume. And then another 0.5. And then another costume. Let's just play that through. Aha. Now, if we wanted to keep doing that, we could put a forever loop in. Put that inside it. So she's going to keep repeating that forever. Let's see what that looks like. Flag. It looks like she's talking, but there's nothing coming out.